Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amen. Last episode, we managed to clear out the first level of Watcher's Keep. Everything is handled there, which is good. You are going to drop these because we don't actually need them. I completely forgot to remove them this time. Now, it's time for us to head down to the second level. Let's see what we can find. The mirror hums with energy. The gate to the lower dungeon is now open.
More suicidal fanatics willing to die in the service of hell, I see. Or have you been forced into service, as I once was a millennium ago?
Forced into service? What are you talking about?
Sounds like you have been tricked into doing Helm's dirty work. Looks like we are both unwilling participants in this little drama.
Perhaps you could show me the way down to the next level, and I'll see if I can get us both out of this mess.
Listen, friend. We can help each other. The fact of the matter is, you cannot get through the gate to the next level unless I open it for you. So I'm not going to let you through the gate unless you help me end the enchantment that has kept me bound in this infernal dungeon for the last 1,000 years. Do we have a deal?
What must be done?
Glad you've decided to be reasonable. The Helmites were never reasonable. It is so much easier to deal with one who isn't a fanatic.
This cage I'm stuck in was fashioned over 1,000 years ago by 4 archmages, who combined the power of 4 diverse elements to imprison me here for all eternity. And how can I get you out? The wizards who trapped me here each had a lab on this level of the dungeon, where they worked to fashion the enchantments of my cage. Each wizard created a scepter to focus and channel his power. Only the 4 scepters can lock or unlock my cage. I will find the scepters. What next?
Gather the scepter keys and place them in the 4 slots around the cage. Once free, I'll be on my way. And you can go through the gate and take on the imprisoned one. If you still want to.
Okay. Gather the 4 scepter keys. I have entered into a bargain with the chromatic demon, though I had little choice. I need to gather the 4 scepter keys to unlock his elemental cage. Only then will he give me access to the level below. Okay then.
Yes.
Well, we have 4 doors, 4 rooms, and we're probably going to be dealing with elemental things in each of them. Well, we may as well start with the northeast one. What have we got here? Kuotoan. Kuotoa, I mean. Please try and kill that wizard, because I really don't want to keep dealing with it. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, you know what? Focus on the others a bit.
I'll hurt you if I have to.
Okay, these guys are actually easily killed. Can we get that wizard killed, please? Thank you. Now the captain here. Almost. There we go. What did you drop? You don't need those regular bolts. Okay, a load of things that we don't necessarily need, but I'll take them anyway and we'll see what happens.
No, I can't carry anymore.
Really? You're carrying that much
sorry,
stuff?
I dropped something.
Well, I guess you are. There, that that opened up a bit. Kuotoan Bolt. The slender bolt is covered with a special poison developed by Kuotoan alchemists. A target hit by this bolt must make a saving throw versus spell or be stunned for 4 rounds. Okay, that we are definitely not going to keep. And we've got a protection from cold spell as well. Useful as these bolts are, I'm not going to be using them anytime soon. Okay.
What is my task? Very well.
We've got various bookcases. We've got History of the North 5, 6, and 7. We've got History of the North 2, 3, and 4. Ah, another Air Library note. Many of the words on these scattered pages have faded over the centuries. Power of my electrical enchantments, our caged pet, the form of a green slime giant is vulnerable to lightning. Only the final entry has survived in its entirety. I finally have a plan to be rid of that sorry slime-living excuse for a mage. If I turn my fan to its highest setting while the southwest door to his noxious laboratory is open, the poison mist will be blown clear, making his noxious pets vulnerable. I must remember to use my lightning on that ooze puddle, unless I want thousands of those things crawling around the dungeon. Soon I will put my plan into action and be rid of his constant presence forever.
No. Come on.
History of the Latches March of Giants, the Moon Sea, History of the North 1. History of the Fateful Coin. More things for identifications. Bullet plus 3, nice. Bullet plus 2. Bolts of lightning. And we've also got boom, 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 boom.
No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped
Dart
something.
plus 1, bullet plus 1. These are sunstone bullets. Here we have... This brief note is written in wild, looping, haphazard script. The words seem to be almost nonsensical babblings. Words to the wise. Circle, square, triangle. LT mad. Another of Elminster's ecologies. Okay, that must be connected to these other notes. So it's circle, square, circle, triangle, square, circle, square, triangle. Long red circle, short medium square, medium green triangle. Okay, those are going to be needed. And the air library note is good to have. Let me guess. Each of these libraries belongs to a different member. And the laboratories are in the 4 corners. So before we go into the laboratories, we should investigate the libraries. That way, we'll be able to learn the easiest way to handle whatever is in each of them. That chromatic demon just changed. Interesting. Oh, very interesting. The chromatic demon actually changes shape regularly. Interesting.
Nature could find a home.
Let's save before we walk into the next one. Alright, in we go. What are we going to find in this library? Phase spiders. Okay, goody. On the plus side, phase spiders do die relatively easily. Phase spiders. Oh, wait, and now sword spiders. Like I said, spiders do die fairly easily. Not overly worried about those.
That's not right.
And there goes Lex. Alright, now let's investigate this library. Ooh, we narrowly missed a trap!
I'm ready.
Yoshimo, disable that,
I can
please!
dance on the head of a pin as well. On my honor. Done.
There's more traps.
What do you need?
Okay,
and all
Yoshimo,
that.
you move forward,
Yes,
keep an eye out for
as
more
you
traps. Let's see. Another Elminster's Ecology, or History of Shadowdale.
You require my counsel, yes? Yoshimo is willing. You were Minsk. Where shall I...
Sheesh, whoever owned this library was very paranoid. Jesus. Arrows piercing. I can give those to you.
Very well. Hiya. What is my task? It shall be. So this way?
That actually helps out.
On my honor, consider it done.
Seems
Yes?
like that might be
I await
all
your
that
word.
there is in there, though. Oh, you ran out of space. But we have more arrows. Okay, get these things identified, please. Acid arrow +1, bolt of biting. Okay, the bolts of biting can be sold. The acid arrows I like. The acid is going to be needed for something, I'm sure. Here we have another note. Slime library note. Forces we do not comprehend, concentrate on my own research, acid and poison are potent against its air incarnation. Devised a way to be rid of the cold-hearted monster. If I set the air mage's fan on high and open all the doors between the fan room, my own lab, and the ice wizard's frigid chamber, the drafts will blow my toxic vapors down the hall towards the frost wizard's minions. Once touched by the poison gas, they will become tainted and vulnerable. That snowblind fool won't know what hit him. I can then close the doors or turn the fan back to the low setting, and the gas will drift back to my noxious lab to preserve my own precious pets. I'm going to leave those. Actually, I can probably drink one. Whatever works. Okay. Actually, yeah. You know what? Take them. Drink one. And you know what? Give one to you to drink. Okay. So that's a caustic lab. Or caustic library. The air wizard is one we know is going to be a problem. We're really going to need to figure this out. What are you now? Oh, you're that one again. Okay. Let's save before going through this, this library. Alright, what is in this one? Vampiric Mist, Poison Mist, Crimson Death. So these are going to be air creatures. So this is the air room.
Embarrassing. A dangerous mistake. Yes, feel the backhand of justice. A dangerous mistake.
My weapon does nothing. My weapon does nothing.
This my task. Battle and victory. On my honor.
My
And now the
weapon
mist
does
horn.
nothing. My weapon does
Do my
nothing.
best.
Alright, that's that handled. Now let's investigate here. Ow! Something in a star sapphire. Dambrush, Dorpor, and Var, Estelgund. Spell protections removed. Okay, that doesn't matter over much.
Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
So what is this? First put the star sapphire in there. This is a wand. What kind of wand is this? We don't even know. You know what? Identify it. Wand of spell striking. Oh! Ironically, these wands are both prized and hated by wizards. They can tear down an enemy mage's defenses, but of course every mage knows the wands can also be turned against themselves. Breach and pierce magic. Now that is useful. I like it.
Yes? Yes.
Okay, anything on here? More traps. Coins, bolts. Another Elminster's Ecology. I'm finding a lot of Elminster's Ecologies. Interesting that I can't identify that bolt. That's more bolts of lightning.
What do you need? I am skilled. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
What is my very
What
well?
have we got on these two? Handwritten note. The beautiful people are short, red, and green. We're finding all these mysterious handwritten notes. Let's see. Ah, more arrows. Definitely worth taking. You are taking all of the arrows.
You require fleet of foot and all that.
On my own. Done.
Oh, there's a trap here.
Where shall I display my skill in?
Yes, as you will.
Tourists love that stuff.
Here we have a horn. Despite a strong dwemer of magic, this ornate animal horn has no apparent use. Okay. Arrow of Dispelling, arrow +2. Arrow +2, very handy. Okay. Protected by a thin layer of magical ice, this note is remarkably well preserved. The others refuse to recognize my contribution to this project. When the demon assumes the shape of a winged, red-bodied beast, it becomes vulnerable to my powerful winter magics, yet my companions insist their own enchantments surpass my own. The Flame Mage, with his invincible servant, is the worst, of course, but I have discovered the secret to destroying his precious giant. The fire elementals are the key. Dispatch them, and the giant becomes vulnerable. I will lure each of the 4 elementals into my ice lab and destroy them in my frozen realm. This will trap their spirits in the ice crystals and keep them from being reborn in the lava pit from which they are continually spawned. Okay. When the demon assumes the shape of a winged, red-bodied beast, it becomes vulnerable to my powerful winter magics. Okay. Okay. Don't know the purpose of the horn. We're getting a lot of things that I'm trying to hold on to, but I'm just like running out of space. I still got the tinderbox, and I have no idea what it's for. We've also got this key, which has to unlock something. Probably a way out. Still got the Vigil Stone. I've got the Keep Key. I've got these 2 Ward Stones, which must have some purpose for them, but I don't know what. And we've got a horn that doesn't appear to have a use. You know what? You hold on to these various items, because I don't know what to do with them. Okay. That goes to another room. And now we've got one more library to investigate to find more information, to try and figure out how we're going to handle all of this. Ugh, you are hideous. Okay, now you're the fire one again. Let's save. Alright, the last library. This one must be fire. Trolls! Oh boy.
Oh, for the eyes! That's not right.
Trolls are bad. Okay, can you kill the method at least? Oh crap, we're actually about to die. That's bad.
I shall go forth at your command.
These are actually very powerful trolls.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Hey Yoshimo, now that I think about it. Yeah, how about you use some of those? Okay, that could have gone better.
Long time ago.
Okay, we've got some powerful and deadly creatures here. Wait a minute.
I'm ready.
You know what? Better idea. How about instead of using those, you pull out the acid arrows? Trolls are always vulnerable to acid.
What is my task? It shall be.
Nature, take
back
Don't care about that very much.
I don't know how to do this.
What do you need? I am
Can you finish off that one?
On my honor.
You require my counsel, yes?
Okay, that one's almost dead. Good.
Yes.
Finish off the method. I mean, it's easy to kill. Okay, a couple more. You, focus on this one that's near death.
Those have no confidence.
What is my task?
One more. There we go. Okay, we needed to use the acid to deal with them. Rook!
You shall suffer my wrath.
I'm glad you didn't come out at us before.
I hit. To no effect.
My weapon does nothing.
Alright, everyone get out of there. Now we gotta wait for the cloud kill to wear off.
What is it now?
On my honor.
Alright, once the cloud kill wears off, we can go in there and pick up what it has. He had a regular longsword. Okay. So this one's the fire library. We've got fire, air, acid, and ice. I don't know which one is which in the corners, but we'll figure it out. Come on, come on. How long is this cloud kill gonna last? Thank you.
I will do my best.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, what are those? History of the Ulgarth. Definitely keeping those. Let's see, gem. More histories. I don't really need to check those histories. That's a trap. We've got Summon Jin. Whole load of arrows and bolts and the like. Come on, come on. Darts go there, arrows go to you. Summon Jin is gonna go in there. Bolts of lightning are gonna go to you. Is there anything else in here? No.
If memory serves, I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Ow! Not exactly. Hey, you! Yeah, I'm talking to you. Only the masters are allowed in the libraries. What are you doing here? Who are you? I'm just the resident whipping imp. A menial servant. A serf. A slave. A vassal. The masters couldn't care whether I live or die. I assume you're talking about the wizards the demon in the other room mentioned. You shouldn't be talking to that one. He's always stirring up trouble between the masters with his hints and rumors and half-truths. I hate to tell you this, but your masters are all dead. Dead? Heh, not surprised. I guess. I knew trouble was brewing. The masters must have finally killed each other off. You know, I bet that explains all those screams and explosions I kept hearing a while back. At least now I know when the fans shut down, nobody left to start them up. You mean you've just been sitting here for centuries doing nothing? Hey, one of the masters told me to wait right here for further instructions, so I waited right here. I'm smart enough to know better than to disobey an order from one of the masters. So, how long were you going to just sit here and wait? Look, I'm an immortal spirit, okay? What's 1,000 years to me? If you knew how the masters punish disobedience, you wouldn't have moved for 1,000 years either. With the Masters dead, I've got no reason to stick around anymore. But since you did bring me the news that I'm free to go, I'll help you out. This whole place is powered by a magical fan. Without it, all the labs shut down. If you want to find anything besides empty rooms, you should start that fan up again. There were 4 masters, and each kept a library and a lab. Air, slime, cold, and fire were the magics that they practiced. The masters' pets and creations probably still inhabit their labs, so beware. Some of them are near unkillable if you don't know how to hurt them. A little hint for you. The masters were always planning to kill each other. Each master could use his unique elemental power against one of the others. So before you go stumbling into something you can't handle, you should check out all the libraries. The masters were into some pretty strange stuff, but at least they kept written lab notes of their work. These notes will be invaluable. Wait, I have some more questions to ask you. Sorry, I've wasted enough time hanging around you already. One last tip. Go to the air lab first. It's behind me. The fan has 2 settings, high and low. Now, that might be important. And now I'm gone. Okay. Well, that's basically information we already kind of gathered on ourselves.
Yes.
The fan is in the air lab, which is right behind him, right over there. Good to know. No magic. Long blue-green. Back magic back.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Okay, more things to identify. Darts that I don't use. And we have the last note here. Oh, no, I'm putting that in there. Okay, you know what? Let's pull out all 4 notes so that we have them all. That way we'll be able to figure out how we go about this. Alright, and we have air, slime, fire, and ice. Companions are stubborn fools, demon almost immune to physical damage, transforms into its ice incarnation, is vulnerable to flame and fire, destroy the windbag air wizard and his pathetic servants, my giant is invincible. Okay, it's not much information, but that's what we have so far. And with that, I am going to end this episode here. The libraries are all explored, and we have the information we need in order to figure out how to get through this. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44, that is Frederick Lionheart, Minsk, Sir Animan, Jaheira, Yoshimo, and Airi. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amen, and I shall see you all next time.